A rich culinary heritage. Indigenous American tribes have a deep connection to food, relying on native plants, game, and sustainable farming. Many traditional dishes still hold cultural and spiritual significance today. The Three Sisters: corn, beans, and squash. Many tribes cultivated the Three Sisters: corn, beans, and squash together in a symbiotic growing system. These staples provided essential nutrients and formed the base of many meals. Bison. A sacred and nourishing food. For Plains tribes, bison was a primary food source. Every part of the animal was used, and dried bison meat was made into pemmican, a high-energy food mixed with berries and fat. Fish and seafood in coastal diets. Tribes along the coasts and rivers, like the Chinook and Wampanoag, relied on salmon, shellfish, and other seafood. Smoked and dried fish were common for preservation and trade. Acorns and nuts as a staple. Acorns were a crucial food for many tribes, particularly in California. The nuts were ground into flour and used to make bread or porridge after being leached to remove bitterness. Wild plants and medicinal herbs. Indigenous diets incorporated wild plants like cattails, dandelion greens, and wild rice. Many plants were also used for their medicinal properties, supporting overall health. Fry bread. A modern native dish. Although fry bread was introduced during times of hardship, it has become a symbol of resilience in indigenous cuisine. It is often served with honey or used as a base for Navajo tacos. Piki bread and corn-based dishes. The Hopi people make piki bread, a delicate, paper-thin bread made from blue cornmeal and ash. Many tribes prepare variations of cornbread, tamales, and hominy-based stews. Game meats and foraged ingredients. Deer, rabbit, and turkey were commonly hunted, while foraging for berries, mushrooms, and roots added variety to meals. These ingredients provided a well-rounded diet. Preserving indigenous food traditions. Many indigenous communities today are reviving traditional foods and sustainable farming practices. These efforts help preserve cultural heritage while promoting health and food sovereignty.